Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, like and subscribe. I know you wanna. So this situation just keeps on going, all the rumors, all the speculation, and I'm on it for you guys. I'm gonna keep filming these videos. The more news comes out, I'll be filming it and I'll be talking about it because you guys seem to be enjoying it, because I know it's a lot of information that's quite hard to keep up with. But Carrington, at the moment, it seems like as soon as the situation has gone down with the whole ROOFIED situation, he has bolted, he has left. It seems like Carrington has escaped to New York. That's where he's residing at the moment. We don't know if he's moved there permanently or if it's temporary. For me, in my personal opinion, it just seems like quite guilty behavior that this whole situation comes out, you don't address it, you barely speak about it, and then you just run off and don't address it anymore and don't talk about it again and just try and pretend everything's normal. To me, that just seems you're hiding and you're running away from it. Obviously, you know, it could be completely wrong. Maybe Carrington's just going off for a mental health break. He doesn't know how to deal with the situation, doesn't know how to process it. I don't know. Raven was his friend who was the one who's roofied allegedly at the Halloween party and then got raped after while walking the streets alone, and they didn't have their phone, all this kind of stuff. I'm going to get into the situation later, but anyway, I'm going to play a clip for you of Carrington in New York just so you guys can, and this is a very recent TikTok like a few days ago of Carrington being in New York, so I'm going to play it for you guys right here.
Yo, I'm here with my boy.
What's up, man? Security guard.
Security guard, and guess what he told me today?
Nobody stole in my store today because I was
Nobody
here.
stole today except me.
And that's
As you can see, Carrington's living his best life in New York. He's also been posting some other TikToks of him not being at Jake Webber's house. He's clearly in a different location. And he's been like this for, I'd say, like the past week, the past 2 weeks. Literally ever since this situation came out, Carrington has bolted. That's what it seems like. He's run away from it. He can't handle it. He's just gone. He isn't speaking about it. He isn't doing anything about it. Now, me personally, if I wasn't guilty, this is a situation that I've been involved with and Raven was my friend, I wouldn't be running away. I would have addressed it. I would have spoke to Raven. I would have spoke to Jake Webber privately at the house. I would have been there. If I was Carrington, would have been there, and I would have spoken to them as well. I would have just addressed the whole situation and just like completely cleared the air, because if you have no blame, then what you got to hide for? Or if you are in the wrong, just take accountability for it. It'd just be easier. But it sounds like maybe if he does take accountability, it's going to be so bad that nobody's going to be able to forgive him for it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it seems like you're guilty. That's why you're running away from the situation. You're not just tackling it head on like Jake and Johnnie have done. So to me, it seems like Jake and Johnnie are innocent in the situation, or are more innocent anyway, because they've just fully apologized. They had no idea what was going on. Johnnie was saying that he was basically in his bedroom. He didn't really participate in the party much. Him and his girlfriend just like went to bed at 11. Jake didn't even know who Raven was. It was Carrington who invited Raven into the party. So this is like more on Carrington, and it just seems like it's interesting how Carrington is the only person who's acting the most guilty as well. It is also interesting that Jake and Johnnie have like, I don't know if they've cut Carrington off completely or whatever, but they're just not filming with Carrington. They're not talking about Carrington. All their videos is just Jake and Johnnie by themselves. Jake has also been tweeting that he's now living alone, so implying that Carrington is not there. Carrington has left. Carrington's been kicked out. Who knows what it is? I do feel like Jake and Johnnie are the kind of people that they're not going to be friends with someone who does something really wrong. So if Carrington has done something really bad in this situation, they will cut him off. They just seem like those kind of people to me. But like I said, guys, this is all speculation. This is all rumors. We don't know the full situation. Maybe Carrington's innocent and he's just, you know, doesn't know how to deal with the situation. But the way he's dealing with it just screams guilt to me. That's just me being honest. There's also this other TikTok account that is saying they're not Carrington. In the videos, it's Carrington saying that he's made a new account. I don't really trust this source, guys. So, but a lot of people are talking about these videos. Some of them have been going viral, getting millions of views and stuff, of Carrington saying he's out of here, all this kind of stuff. I'm going to play a few clips of him saying he's out of here, like he's leaving LA, he's leaving Jake Webber's house with like all his luggage. So I'm going to play that clip for you guys quickly here. And there's a new one that he's put out recently where he basically confirms that he's made a new account and he's enjoying shit posting on this new account compared to his big popular account. So I'm going to play that clip for you guys here of him just talking about that, kind of like confirming that he does have another TikTok account. Even if it's not this TikTok account, it's going to be another one that he's got out there.
I love this account because, you know what's interesting is that you can have like a big account with like X amount of followers on TikTok, but it won't even like, sometimes if you shit post or blah, 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 it won't exactly push all of your stuff. Which is fine, because I think like if you're flopping, you're just flopping. Like it's not like that doesn't mean like you're flopping because you're awesome. Like if you flop, it's because you fucking suck. Okay, I flop all the time, and I like having this account because why do I like having this account? Oh, just because I can shit post. Because like I can I like this because shit posting is good because it keeps me creative, you know what I mean? Like I can just come on here and be like, and be fucking stupid. Also, this probably sounds so cringe with the mic. I just use this for my YouTube, but it's just still on. So like, I'm not like, oh, I need a mic for TikTok like a psychopath.
So as you guys can see, it seems quite legit that this new like TikTok account is Carrington's account. It's his new one, but it just seems a bit dodgy to me. I don't trust it. But you know, it seems to be Carrington has kind of like gone, he's run away, and he's just living life like nothing's ever happened. So that does seem to be the case here. For those in some of my recent videos, because I haven't really put the Raven situation, like them talking about it in my videos, because one thing I've realized, I know my channel's really small, and a lot of you guys who are watching my videos haven't watched the other videos and don't really fully know what's going on. So you just see like one video and be like, oh, why is this happening? I don't know the full situation. So this is Raven talking about the situation that happened at the Halloween party. I'm going to play the whole TikTok here for you guys to watch.
So I'm just gonna lay out my dirty laundry at this point because I've been holding this in my fucking body for however many months it's been, since October. I've been going in a downward spiral ever since October because I went to an influencer party. To be specific, I went to Johnnie Guilbert's Halloween party, and at this party I got extremely inebriated. I believe that I got roofied. They still want to debate whether or not that happened or not, but even so, doesn't fucking matter. I left alone without my phone. They watched me leave alone without my phone, and I ended up getting somehow picked up by two strange men and kidnapped and raped and ended up in front of my adoptive parents' house. And I was crashing out in front of their house and screaming horrible things at them, so they called the cops. Cops didn't come until I ran up the hill and found somebody driving in their car and was like, hey, I don't know what happened. I'm like, I didn't even understand what was going on because I was so out of it. But yeah, I ended up going home in a cop car that morning. It was the first time I've ever been in a cop car, and then they filed a restraining order against me, which they won. So I have a restraining order against me for 5 years, which is really, really crazy. But it's just been bad after bad after bad after bad, and I even tried to talk to people from this party after to figure out what the fuck even happened, and they've just been rude to me. It's just not cool. I ran into him at emo night too. I saw him and I was like, hey, can I just talk to you for 2 seconds? And he gave me like a I gotta go catch up with my friends type shit. Like, it was just really insensitive. Like, hi, I was probably one of the youngest people that went to that party, and I believe that I got roofied. And even if I didn't, I told you guys what happened after that. Like, why can't you sit there for 5 minutes while I ask? I just want to know what happened. Like, I just wanted to talk to him about it, and he just was not having it. So yeah, it's just been tough. I have no money. I've been watching these same people, you know, just go on, just living life like they have no fucking care in the world. And here I am, like, literally don't even remember the last time I had a full meal. And the joke is too, like, I was getting told via people that they know to stop posting about that night because they were scared or worried or whatever the fuck. There's not a day that goes by where I don't think about that night. It was the most traumatic night of my entire life, and I can say that hands down. There's no doubt about it. The most traumatic night of my life. Whether I got roofied or not was fucking, it's literally doesn't matter because I left alone without my phone, and they knew that I left alone without my phone. Nothing makes sense. Nothing that night made sense at all. My mental health has been in the gutter ever since then, and I think about that all the time. It awakened some sort of anger and envy in me for, you know, just influencers that, like, there's more too. Jake Weber, oh my god, fuck Jake Weber for the comment he made about who the woman who was my manager at the time went to go get my phone from their house 2 days later, and he made some comment about, like, or to his friend about, like, oh, Raven's manager and her son came and they were so invasive, and, you know, they just probably wanted a picture or something. Mind you, her son is 10 years old and has Down syndrome. Like, he's not on TikTok, clearly. And I'm just like, why would you ever, who do you think you are, you 26-year-old fucking YouTuber? Who do you think you are, is my point. Like, are you a human being? Because you don't act like one. It's just infuriating. And I'm looked at like I'm a crazy bitch because apparently when I was that inebriated that night, I was acting like a psychopath to all these influencers there, and I was fangirling and shit, and like that's just not who I am. I don't fangirl over people like that. I couldn't give a fuck less of like how famous you are. Like, that's just not who I am. And anyways, that's what's been eating me alive for months. That's what's so frustrating, and I knew that if I posted about it then I would get a fuck ton of views and I would get paid off that video and whatever, but I'm so mortified and scared of their fan base because of how insane that they can be, and it's a bunch of, like, you know, 13-year-old people that watch them on YouTube. I don't need that. But yeah, And it's frustrating too because it's like Carrington and I were supposed to make music together, and like then he like this whole situation happens and he doesn't give a fuck and he thinks I'm weird, and like I have a video of me and Carrington in my fucking camera roll. I never posted it. Like I never posted it. I very well could have. But yeah, that's what's been eating me alive. That's what's been on my mind. That's what's been haunting me every single day. And they don't even care. Like, they don't even care that I had to go to the hospital. I had to go to several different places to try to get a grape kit. They don't care. Like, I tried to DM Carrington trying to get my phone back type shit, like the day after or whatever. I recorded a 4-minute audio message for them to play. I sent to my manager at the time. Sent it to her when she was going to get my phone to play for them, of me apologizing for my behavior that night because I didn't know what happened. Like, I was so embarrassed and so mortified, and then just everything that happened after that, I was like, wow, I know exactly the kind of people you are. Like, it's just, they don't care. They don't give a fuck. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, Carrington, if you see this, fuck you, honestly. And Jake Weber, if you see this, fuck you too. You guys are fucking sad people. Very, very sad people. You don't care about any of the damage that happens after these parties. You don't. I've heard from other people too. It's not even just me. I've heard from other people in LA that say no, you can't go to one of those parties without something bad happening. And unfortunately, I was the one that had to deal with that. And no one seems to give a shit. So that's why I'm not doing great. And if they want to come out here and say, oh, she's lying and this didn't happen, I'm not lying about a damn thing. I'm not lying about a damn thing. I even said, you know, I think I got roofied. You guys want to say that I didn't, but you guys say you have security footage that whole night. Why haven't I seen it? Why haven't my manager seen it? Why haven't anybody? Why has nobody seen it? Like, I don't know why anybody thought that I was just gonna like, oh, whatever, forget about it. Like, I got fucking raped by two strange men that night after leaving your house without my phone, after you guys watched me leave alone without my phone, and it was early in the night. And when I got my phone back, one of the tabs that was open was the Lyft tab, and I already had a location set. Like, I was gonna try to leave. It was like a 5-minute span from remembering everything to remembering nothing. I just don't believe you guys. I think you guys are trying to save face. So yeah, I'm over it. So I'm just frustrated, and I wanted to get that off my chest. So yeah.
So yeah guys, that's apparently what happened to Raven. A lot of people saying that they're a liar. My personal opinion on that is, who would lie about something like that? Granted, there are a lot of people who stick in their head to do something like that. And if this is the case, if Raven is genuinely lying about this for attention, then there's some serious mental health issues there. So I do feel like there is truth to this story. But anyway guys, we don't know exactly what's happened, what's fully going on. But this is like the update for the whole situation. Carrington does seem like he has gone and he's not talking about it anymore. It's just brushing under the rug, which to me kind of screams guilty behavior. But who knows? Maybe we'll get more clarity on this in the coming days, in the coming weeks, because this situation just keep progressing day by day, hour by hour. So I'm sure I'll be filming more videos for you guys. But yeah, this is it for this video. Like and subscribe to my channel for more of me, Name It Baby. Hit the bell notification to be notified and pop it on your screen with the new video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.